probably end up being part 13 and 14, or however long I decide to film this. I set up the AI's aggressiveness to furious, so hopefully the AIs will start a major offensive or something. I'm hoping for something to break the deadlock in Germany. Attempting another border skirmish isn't going too well. Alright. Send some of the RAF over here. Fighter group. Go to here. Rebase to there. Okay, now that we're sending them back to rebase, bombing campaign in Ireland. Irish didn't accept our role. They started a bombing campaign. The so-called Irish Republican Army said they won't stop unless we grant independence to Ireland. Let's grant them independence under our control. Oh god, don't crash. It didn't crash. A new Irish government. We granted Ireland independence, but we're going to have a close eye on their government. Ireland is made a puppet alliance, a new syndicalist government. A good choice. And we kept 2 Irish territories. Basically Northern Ireland is still under British rule and will occupy Ireland for the time being. And let's begin offensive operations. For some reason my fleets decided to reorganize themselves. Don't attack Rydrak. No, you can reach it. You've reached it before. Let's kick one carrier from our fleet. Maybe it's probably that carrier, not character. It's causing problems. Okay, so it's not that. Oh well, we'll fix it eventually. Desert vehicles, we need to get that researching. And yes, I've decided to do a North Africa campaign, or at some point in time. So we'll begin producing the tanks we need for it, the Whippets. We only have enough to produce the first armored. Defeat and Nancy. So they repelled yet another border skirmish. Why haven't these guys taken Gibraltar yet? Are they like... I don't want to use no fog, but why can't they take Gibraltar? You know, I'm going to send Montgomery on a little mission to take Malta. From there we'll fly in more troops. Or we're at least gonna attempt something. They can take that province. Okay, so the anarchists annexed the Kingdom of Spain. Okay, basically, the CNT finally took over in Spain. I'm going to read the events of what they chose. So, give me a minute. No, they just won in Spain, so... the anarchists have won. The end of the Spanish Civil War. Our brave soldiers have fought well, defending the rights of the Spanish worker, and now are returning home. Great parades and celebrations are organized on the streets of London, Cardiff, Manchester, Glasgow, and our militia chiefs are attempting to analyze the lessons we have learned in military matters. Great. Yeah, the Germans are bombing the naval base there. Why, that does not make any sense whatsoever. But regardless, we'll send a fighter group up there, and so now the Germans are content on bombing us. There's air superiority over North Scotland. Yeah. Okay, so is Montgomery's army here yet? Yeah, so Montgomery, you get another task. You get to do an amphibious assault on Malta. We're delaying the North African campaign until Malta is taken, because we need that as a base of operations to supply a landing. This province. Okay, so the anarchists joined us. So this makes, the anarchists joined us, after all. We achieved a victory in Malta, and are going to rout out their fleet. He is a fairly accomplished commander, I have to say. We had a pretty decent victory against the Germans. We sunk several of their ships, and which that might be Colonel Montgomery's next goal, to go take Suez. I'll send these two to go take Suez. So we're gonna... Okay, we can't take Suez, so... Montgomery's... I don't know. Did we actually lose any ships in that fight? Yeah, we lost like 3 carriers. And we're going to try to repair it. We're going to send all of our transports to Malta and hope they live. If not, at least we've been able to do is secure Italy from bombing. I'm hoping the Irish can get their navy built, or at least their army up and running. Assembly line, only thing left to get is aircraft assembly line. But instead we'll get tropical equipment. Well, we're going to begin the North African campaign in July. We're close enough on target. I'm not at war with these guys? Oh. Wow, we're not at war with National France. They left the alliance. Oh, this is a big stupid. Well, then we'll at least go and take out the German colonies here, so we'll go transport these. You know, why should we risk doing an amphibious landing when we can just land and take the territories? F here in case the Germans show up, to have some subs to meet him. Okay, now we're going to send Montgomery's army down here. And Illustrious is out of oil. get oil before we can help them. Farther trip to Marseille, they'll be able to get fuel there. They'll take out Spanish or German Morocco, and then send Montgomery's army back either up to Iceland or back to Germany with the new amount of CNT doing an attack. I think we're gonna have... Where's that one fleet that's like busy doing combat patrols around here? I want you to go and do naval combat patrols in the North Sea for a while. I just want them to try to route out any Germans that may be in the area still. Yeah, the German colonial garrison didn't stand a chance. Well, we have plenty of centralist nations. So what do you guys think I should do to break the stalemate here? I know the Germans still have some carriers. I don't think the French sunk them. Oh, they might have. Well, these are going to the CNT. Well, it doesn't matter now. They're cut off without supplies. We'll just send Montgomery to pacify the German colonies. I'm gonna take out Freetown next. Who protects Portugal? If Portugal isn't protected, we might invade them and give their territories to the CNT. Just for the islands to invade. Rain desert adaptations for vehicles. I do plan to go into the Middle East later. We'll leave a few divisions stationed here. Morocco has almost been fully retaken. So, this is really the African campaign, or the Moroccan campaign for now. So now that campaign is continuing. Yeah, we have to bypass the Germans somehow. Well, we're sinking German transports, that's gotta be some sort of system. I mean, for the most part, the Germans stalled us in Europe. They're losing in their colonies. I was just trying to